Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. That's Monday through Thursday. Now, this is a general reading, and yes, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to my higher power, and whatever the message it needs to come through, it just comes through. When I speak about higher power, remember that is your higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, the source, the spirit, whatever, whoever that is to you. Okay. Now, any cards that are reversed usually have a little stronger energy. We are in Virgo season, fully in Virgo season. We still have the aftermath of that full moon, but we are now in the waning parts where we want to give up what we do not want to hold on to anymore. Now, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, they were kind of calling me. So let's see what we have here. Now, as I am shuffling, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the buttons down there. Also click on the bell for notifications because you keep me on air. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's go on and see what we have going on for this week. I have been blogging, so I'm very proud of myself for blogging because it's like, on my website. So please take a look. There are lots of other things that are going on in the, in the energies around us. So that's a good place to start. I do reference different articles because I like to have the other opinions, and I do respect many of the people that I reference. But I also put my little spin on things too. So let's see what we have with John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. First one is, okay, so now this is reversed, stronger energy. We have an 8. 8 has unlimited opportunities. It has unlimited possibilities. So here, this is like the star. This is like the making the wish. This has accelerated movement. This is something happening that this week could be one of those jam-packed weeks or those bump, bump, bump type of weeks. Kind of like like nothing, like you can't even take a moment to breathe, to take an air, to figure out what's going on with yourself, or in the universe, or in the world. The good thing about this, though, and again, this is the accelerated motion, fast moving energies. The good thing about this is that there is something that is greater than us, that is in control. And like I said, this is a time for us to put this out to the universe, to put our cares, our worries, and for us to stay positive, because we are countering a lot of darkness right now, but this is a time for hope, and this is a time for, reaching out through prayer, meditation, however that is for you, okay? But again, too, what she is doing, she might not necessarily know, she doesn't know what that future brings, but she is, making her wish. She is putting out her hopes. Okay, next card. Discontentment and boredom, and we have an 8 and a 4 now. So remember to write down the numbers. The numbers, the angels speak through the numbers, the divine speaks through the numbers. And so, what you do is you can take the numbers, write them down, put them in your search engine, and then put angel numbers behind it, hit enter. You'd be amazed at the messages that the numbers bring to us. Okay, so now we have an 8 and now we have a 4. And this is kind of a turning away. This is kind of a not necessarily liking where we're at right now. Now, again, I have talked about all the things. I've talked about Saturn in Aquarius. I've talked about Uranus in Taurus. A lot of things kind of like just churning up. So this is just in the world's energy. There's a lot of churning up, and it's just not, it's like a pair of shoes that's not fitting right. Okay? They're tight, they're uncomfortable. You want to kick them off, but at the same time, you need to have your shoes. Here we go. This is about discontent and boredom. Your next card here. So now we have a 9. Nine's energy is really an interesting energy. It's like you've got all the puzzle pieces. You just now have to place them all nicely in place. It's kind of like, the gift is wrapped, just put a bow on it, get it in the mail. Things have come to its head. Things have come to its conclusion. It doesn't mean that you're ready to leave the situation, but the pieces are falling into place. It's just now, patting them down. This is about spiritual strength. Things are going on that is bigger than us. And we need to remember that we need to connect with our higher power, or whoever that is to you, in order for us to be the ones to, to fight, to counter some of this darker energy. We cannot necessarily do this on our own, but with our higher power, we are strong. Spiritual strength, we are stronger. Okay? And joining together, we are strong. And that's why we are here. That's why we are together with all of this going on. Okay, so this has there's a lot of stuff, but remember, there is always hope. But remember the numbers, 8, 4, and 9. Very strong numbers there. I'm going to be very interested. So here, this is so that you can have a better look. Again, we may feel small, but the universe is basically holding back, holding up what could possibly hurt us. Okay? So, accelerated motion, expect things to happen. We may not necessarily like what's happening around us. At the same time, spiritual strength, there is something bigger that is, watching over us, taking care of us, helping us through our times. Okay? So, John Holland, your cards really wanted to speak. Okay, so let's go on and start our readings. Hello, my Aries, and welcome to Virgo season. I hope you've watched, or you're going to watch, Aries August 22nd through September 22nd, because that is Virgo season. Let's see how Virgo's going to, what good things is Virgo season going to bring you. Okay, let's go on and see what we have. Remember, we do have that, we are on the, the end of that full moon energy, so there's still that time to, release, relinquish, and request. But we do go into the waning moon, and that's when we get rid of the stuff that we don't need anymore. Things that are trying to keep us from succeeding, keep us from moving where we need to go, keep us from our destiny. Okay, 3 cards. These are reversed. Let's see what we have here for my Aries. The moon. So the moon is going to play a big part for you still. So make sure that you are tapping into those energies. Like I said, the full moon, what was it, the 22nd? So this is the 23rd, 24th. You can still do a lot of the release, relinquish, request, release what you don't need anymore, relinquish what, release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and then request. And then as we get into more that 25th, 26th, get rid of stuff. Use that moon energy. The moon energy is also things, that the moon is also about things that are hidden. So, that's the one thing, my Aries, you really don't, you can feel it. You can feel when people are keeping secrets from you. You're like this intuitive detective. Now, I know that I call that more Scorpio, but you just know when something's being kept from you. And the moon has its secrets. So just be aware that there may be secrets this week around you. Maybe you are going to be keeping your secrets too. Maybe you're going to be hearing about secrets. Maybe you're going to be in a secretive mode or mood yourself this weekend, or this week. Anyway, this is 18, so we have the 1 new beginnings, a 10 transition, 8 unlimited opportunities. Now, if you add it together, 1 plus 8, it becomes a 9, and I talked about that in the introduction. This is Archangel Heniel. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. What are you afraid of, my Aries? What's happening that's causing you angst, causing you anxiety? Face it. Face what it is, and then you will be released from it. The next card, reversed, the 10 of Gabriel. So now we have a 1, 8, we have a 10. And again, 10's our transition. 1, new beginning, 0, God source energy. Gabriel is your energy. It is also Leo and Sagittarius. It is passionate, burning, determined. This is like so much happening, so much coming down on you. This is like you need your roller skates. This is just, too much happening around you at once. This is one of those times to ask for help, okay? Ask for help to, whether if this is in your work, your work, job, career, relationship, personal, intimate, interpersonal relationship, family, or home, or it could even be a combination of all three. So this is just kind of a lot of busy work, a lot of anxiety because it's so much. So this is one of those times I really tell you, please meditate. Take some deep breaths. Make sure you're getting your sleep. Make sure you're getting your exercise. Make sure you're getting outside. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, because my Aries, this could be one of those times that you're just too that you're not thinking about how to make sure that you stay in your healthy place. So and in so doing, you can wear yourself out this week. Okay? So just a friendly word of advice there. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Interesting with that one. Here we go. Next card is the 8 of Ariel. Now it's interesting because a 10 plus 8 is 18. 8, so we could have an 18, 18. We could have a 18, 108. Definitely, Aries, take a look at these numbers, because like I said, 8 has unlimited opportunities there. So, so do what I just asked you to do, okay? Because then we have the 18, that can equal to 9. You add the 9, 10 to that becomes a 19. Then you add, 1 plus 9, that becomes a 10. 10 plus 8 becomes an 18, and then that all comes back down to 9. So there's a lot of different energies with this anyway. Now, Ariel is our Virgo. The numbers are speaking. Their numbers are definitely speaking. However they speak to you, look them up. Okay, Ariel is our earth energy. It is Virgo. It is Capricorn. It is also Taurus. It's very solid, tangible energy. I really feel, okay, it could be your work, your job, your career. It's how you make your money. It could also be your home. I really feel like this is you're digging for information. You're digging, you're looking in the internet, I feel like you're digging for information. Whatever this is, it's like there's almost like you're consumed with finding something out, something that might be hidden here, something that you need all the pieces in order to pull it together, because that, I'm getting a lot of that 9 energy with this, and it's like you need all the pieces for that puzzle to put it all together. Okay, so something I just really feel you digging on the internet, digging or asking questions. I really feel you investigating a lot this week, trying to uncover things that are hidden this week also. Okay, take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. Again, I really feel like you look, it's like, I don't know. It's like you're consumed. It's like you're just like, no, I need to have this answer. I need to know something. It's going to help me. I need to know this, and I'm gonna dig all I can dig, because it's like something it's just now you have to prove it. Whoever that's for. Anyway, let's go on. But again, these 1s and these 8s, and then I'm also getting a lot of the 9 energy if you start adding it all up. Let's see what we have here now. Oops. The 4 of Earth. Now, Earth energy is again Ariel, so we've talked about that. 4 is stability, leadership. It's also organization. There's a lot of, give and take type of energy here. There's a lot of, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul type of energy here also. But there's a lot of good business sense here too. So there could, whatever this is, whatever you've been looking for, whatever you've been investigating, whatever you've been researching, it's kind of like, there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's all put this together. But again, it makes sense to you, and you're accumulating information for some reason. And it might be because of whatever this 4 of Earth is all about, but it just feels very much You're just, there's this big search. It's kind of like, it's one of those detective shows. It's like you're in this detective show this week and it's all about Aries, looking for whatever Aries is looking about. But the Four of Earth is reciprocity. So it might be you might have to owe some favors to someone in order to get the information, or they owe you a favor and they need to they need to bring the information to you. So it's using your networking. So yeah, that's one thing too. It's kind of like, I know who to call about this. I know who to call about this. I'm not sure where we're going with this, my Aries, but I'm just letting it out there. Just letting it out there. You tell me. This one is, I think yours is the most, I don't know, bizarre one or complicated one. Let me know what this is about. Anyway, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Yeah, it's like you're calling in favors. You're calling in favors about something. And you're on a mission. I just feel like, you've got this quest. I need to know this. I'm going to know this. I'm going to research everything I need to do to research this. I know this. I'm calling in favors, whatever this is about. Let me know. Here we go. What crystal or energy for my Aries? Here we go. Oops. This is reversed. Azurite. I don't have that handy here, but Azurite is about divine guidance. Connect with your higher power. The moon, remember, that has a lot of divine guidance. Archangel Raziel. Connect with Archangel Raziel also. Or I'm sorry, this is Heniel. With Archangel Heniel, higher power. Okay. Because this mission has a purpose. It's not just frivolous. There's a purpose to whatever this is you're searching for. Stillness, new connections, astral travel. That could be interesting with this too. Sometimes there's people that actually can see, forward. They've learned, they've trained, they've got the natural gifting where they can see, and sometimes it then comes to the point where you just have to now, I can see that this is what's happening. I just now have to see, I now have to figure out how it's going to happen. So, please, my Aries, I do want to know about this because now I'm intrigued also. Okay, my Aries, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications because that keeps the channel going, and I thank you. Now, no matter what the world throws at us, my Aries, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.